Residents like to think of this as a quiet estate. But last year the sound of a gun and grenades changed that completely. Mottram will be remembered as the place where two policewomen were killed. PC's Fiona Bone and Nicola Hughes were murdered after they were lured to a house by a bogus 999 call, and their deaths had an impact on the whole of the Greater Manchester Police Force.
I'm not going to lie, it's been really difficult. We've got a number of officers that are still off work. Certainly friends of Fiona and Nicola that were first at the scene and rendered first aid to both Nicola and Fiona. And as you can imagine, that those officers have been traumatised by what they saw. But more than that, you know, this was two young women going about their job, unarmed, going to a routine incident that were butchered.
There was also an impact within the community that the two constables served. At the time, many tributes were left by police cordons, and still the deaths haunt those who knew the two officers.
It was as if it was part of our family that had died. And it still, to me, that still feels like that.
They were beautiful, bubbly girls, pair of them. They were really good. Absolutely gorgeous girls, and a credit to their families. And they had so much to live for, so much they wanted to do.
The details of the attack still upset people. They drove down this road into a close where they were effectively ambushed. And there are people in this community still concerned months on, not least because a gun and grenades were used in the attack.
Terrified, absolutely terrified. It's horrible. No.
And for your kids, actually the impact of seeing that in their estate, actually that's still real.
Exactly, yeah. It's like people like phoning, are you okay, you okay? Oh, I'm not going round there. No, it's like Mottram Park, they won't even go play up there.
Dale Cregan, who committed the murders, was involved in gang violence, but it's claimed what happened last September has only strengthened relationships between the police and the public.
It does instill fear in the community, but what I will say is the amount of information that's been given to us, the police, since this happened has been incredible, and we've taken a significant number of firearms off the streets since then, and we continue to do so.
Dale Cregan wasn't from this estate. He came here to kill. But through their work, Fiona Bone and Nicola Hughes were a part of this community, and their loss is still felt here. Chris Buckler, BBC News, Mottram and Greater Manchester.